This is the Soul Naturals compensation plan. When you start off with Soul Naturals, you start off as a specialist. You can start off as a member, but if you are interested in working with Soul Naturals to help other people achieve health, you will be signing up as a specialist. Once you are a specialist, you get paid on your first level. That means everyone you directly sign up or mentor. As your organization grows, because you're signing up lots of people and you reach 1K, which is 1,000 in your organization, now they pay you to your second level. So Ks represent 1,000. So 1K, 1,000, 2K, 2,000, 100K, 100,000. Once I come in as a specialist and continue to grow, I will come up in rank this way. 1K Soul Pro means they pay me my second level, up to my second level. 2K Soul Pro means they pay me up to my third level. And now I begin to have an additional 2% on the highest level that Soul Naturals pays. So instead of 10%, once I'm a 2K, they pay me 12%. As a 3K, up to my fourth level is paid. And I continue to get 10% plus 2, 12% on my highest level. But in order for my 3K rank to be established, I need to have more than 3,000 in my organization. I also need to have one Soul Pro, one SP. Blue little bubble is down here, Soul Pro. So anytime we see a blue bubble, we're talking about Soul Pros. Anytime I see a yellow bubble, I'm talking about Soul Leaders. Anybody here? Anytime I see a green bubble, Soul Elites. Anybody here? So at 3K, I need one blue bubble, one Soul Pro. That means I at least need to have 1K, somebody 1K in my organization. And that way, if I reach 3K in volume, I am a Soul Pro 3K and get all these benefits. As a 5K Soul Leader, now my name changes. I get paid up to my fifth level deep or down. And now this changes as well. I get 10% plus 3, which means I get 13%. And now I get the mentor match, which is an additional bonus that I begin to get with Soul Naturals. At this level, I am required to have 2 SP, Blue Bubble, Soul Pros. So I need to have at least 2 people doing 1K in their organization. When I become a 7K Soul Leader, they paid up to my 6th level deep. I'm paid 6 levels. I get plus 3%, so I get 10% plus 3%. I continue to get mentor match, and now my requirement is 3 Soul Pros. So at 5K, I need to have 2 Soul Pros, 2 that are doing 1,000. At 7K, I need to have 3 Soul Pros, 3 that are doing at least 1,000. When I get to 10K, I need 4 Soul Pros, 4 that are at least doing 1,000. And I will get paid up to my 7th level. Now this changes. I get 10% plus 4, which is 14. I continue to get the mentor match. At 15K, I am now required the 5 people that I'll ever need to work with to reach the highest rank in Soul Naturals at this moment, which is 100K. I will always need 5 people. But at 15K, I'm already seeing the need for my 5 people. I need 4 Soul Pros, 4 that stay or that come from here. So at least 4 that are doing 1K. And I need 1 SL. SL is a Soul Leader. So I need 1 from this section, at least a 5K. At 15K, I need to have 4 specialists that are doing at least 1,000 in their organization, and 1 that is doing at least 5,000 in the organization. They can do more than this, but at least that. And if my organization reaches 15K with what I do and everybody else in it, then I am considered 15K Soul Leader. This is when the car payment begins to be issued. I get $300 for my car. I get paid 7 levels deep. I get 4% added on to the 10% that the company pays, so 14%. And I continue with the mentor match, and now I begin to pay my infinity bonus, 10% of the 1% infinity bonus, which is on my deeper levels from 7. So my 8 level and on, I get 10% of 1%, which doesn't sound like a lot, but as you continue to build, it will. And either way, there are companies that don't offer anything. We're getting something here. At 25K, you now have your name changes. You are now Solle Elite. The requirements for this, besides having 25K in your organization, is that you need 2 Solle leaders, 2 SLs. So I need 2 from this section. Anyone will do, but at least 2 that are doing 5K. And I need 3 Solle Pros, 3 from here, at least doing 1K. And then I am 25K. At this level, I'm getting paid the highest high 5. So plus 5 added on to 10%. Now I'm getting paid 15%. So here I'm only getting paid 10%. There's no change here. But once I get up, this 10 changes to 12, 13, 14, 15. And now I get 25% of infinity. Everything keeps going up. When I get to 50K, not only do I have to have 50K in my organization, I also have to have 3 Solle leaders. So 3 people from here, 3 that at least are doing 5K, and 2 Solle Pros, 2 that at least are doing 1K. And then I will reach 50K and I get all this. 15% bonus, I still get the mentor match bonus, and I get now half, 0.5%, 50% of the 1%. 0.5% of my levels 8 and under, 8 and below. 75K, when my organization is at 75K and I am 75K Solle Elite, I need 1 green bubble. What is that? Solle Elite. So 1 from here. I need to have 1 person from this section. So at least I need to have a 25K. I need 3 Solle leaders. Here's my leaders, Solle leaders. So at least 3 that are doing 5K, and I need 1 Solle Pro. So I at least need 1 from here, 1 at least doing 1K. When I get to 100K Solle Elite, I need to have 2 Solle Elites. So that means I need 2 from here. I need to have at least 2 doing 25K in their organization, and I need to have 3 leaders. I need to have at least 3 that are doing 5K. So if my group does 100K in sales and volume and has these leaders, 2 from here and 3 from here at least, I have the rank of 100K, and I now get 15% mentor match, my entire 1% on my 8th levels and deeper. My car payments begin here, like I said, at 300. At 25K, they are 600. At 50K, they are 700. At 75K, they are 800. At 100K, they are 1,000. What this means that you're looking at here is the smart plan in this company is not fixed. You do not get 10% on your first level, 7 on your second, third on your third. 5% on your third, 4% on your fourth. If you notice, it says that this is paid on your highest, your second highest, your third highest, your fourth. So what the company does at the end of the month is it looks to see which is your highest level. Was it your second level? So if it was your second level, you're going to get your highest percentage on your second level. So if you are 15K, you're going to get 14%, 10 plus 4, on your highest level. And then the company will look at your second highest level and give you 7%, even if this is your 5th level. So it's never fixed. Your third highest level will get 5%, even if this is your 7th level. So you don't, your plan or your payment can change every month. It is designed, that's why it's called a smart plan, to pay you the most on your levels that have the biggest growth. And that way you don't have to worry about doing anything else with Solle other than sharing Solle, because the company will make sure that you're getting paid the most you can. It maximizes your earnings. Solle Rewards is what everybody gets. You get it on every order, not just on auto ships. Solle Rewards are attached to your account every time you place an order. And the way that works is you get, they're called credits, and they actually look something like this. If you place an order, any order you place will always have at least 5%. Once it hits 100 and your order is from 100 on, you get 10%. Once you get 150 on, it'll be 15%. Once you hit $200 in an order, you get 20%. How this changes with Soul Safe is that you get an additional 5% added to any of this. So now if you order $100, instead of getting 10%, it's 15%. Here, instead of 15%, it's 20%. Here, instead of 20%, it's 25%. So it's a good thing to have a Soul Safe program. We also have HD Override, which is what you saw over here. This explanation for HD Override. It's designed for people who have their own stores or who have their consultations. In this case, you don't get rewards. You choose to get, if you sell 1,000, because you're purchasing it directly, you get 28% in cash put on your Soul wallet, direct deposited into your bank. If your sales, personal sales are 2,500, you get 30% of that, of your CV. And if they're 3,500, you get 32%. If you have people in your downline who are getting HD, then you get 5% of their sales, and if it's uplines 2 through 5, 3%. So you're still benefiting even from people who have their own stores. And this should give you a pretty neat idea of how this compensation plan works. It's an awesome compensation plan designed to allow you the freedom of just dedicating your time to working, because Soul will take care of compensating you for everything that you're doing to share health with others. So welcome to Soul, and enjoy sharing Soul with others.